Okay, the NHL has announced in 4 years' time its players will return to the Olympics in Beijing 2022. There are several reasons for this. A lot of channels on YouTube and a lot of sports commentators are going to say, well, it's in Beijing, there's an agreement with the NHL and the Chinese to host games. And there is. So it is partly to do with money, but at the same time it's also partly to do with money on the domestic front. Because of the growth of the game in Vegas and because Seattle are joining, they want to avoid a lockout. Because the bargaining agreement is up, and there's plenty of people who'd be going another NHL lockout. There is still a chance, but the league has actually put itself into a weaker position because of the. If Vegas was crap and wasn't doing well, then they wouldn't want to lock out so much. It's an experiment. Vegas is doing better than they thought, and the reaction of the players being told they couldn't go to this time, with threats of we're actually going to go out there from Ovechkin, has possibly forced the league's hand going, hang on a second, whoa. We don't want any issues. China have got the next Olympics. I think they just said this Olympics was a no-go, and they've got a better deal with the Chinese by not going to this Olympics. I don't know what it's all to do with money and greed. But basically, they're going to China in 4 years. The NHL's on an agreement with the Chinese to play games out there. The game is growing. The league is getting bigger. Another team's joining. The players want to play. The league wants to avoid a lockout. The players want to go to the Olympics. The league is basically backed out a little bit and gone, okay, it makes sense to let the players go to the Olympics because it avoids a lockout. Simple. There are other things at play. There's revenue sharing and sharing of the expansion fee, but it helps with the negotiation process. The fact that Seattle are joining helps with the negotiation process. This now reduces the chance of a lockout, not to nil. There's still a chance, but it is a lot less likely than what it was this time last year when we weren't sure if we were going to the Olympics or not as NHL fans. We now know where we stand. This time last year, the NHL hadn't decided on the Olympic future of what was happening now. Then they made the decision last year, and the players weren't very happy. And they publicly voiced their displeasure during the pre-season and the opening weeks of the season. They were giving interviews on Sportsnet, TSN, NBC, all the big networks, Rogers in Canada, TSN, Sportsnet, and on the networks in the US like Fox and CBC or whatever it is, or NBC, and they'll be very, very critical of the choice of the league. The league has not actually panicked, but has realised it's made a bit of an error because the players weren't happy, and the players are the NHLPA, and the NHLPA could bring the league to its knees when it doesn't want to be at its knees. That's why they go back to the Olympics. But they're going back to the Olympics. People have questioned, okay, look at the quality, it's not as good, but young players are getting a chance. Though some of those young players would have still got a chance in the Olympics had the NHL players been there, because a lot of them play in the European leagues, and the European leagues do make up a lot of the Olympic rosters, because Sweden and Finland and Norway and Germany, they have NHL players, but at the same time, they have a lot of European-based players. So there would have still been European League-based players there. There's just more of them. And with the Americans playing so badly and losing, I think, to Slovenia badly, yeah, I think that's also sped up the decision of the NHL. By the way, we're going to go back to the Olympics because one of our national sides is doing really bad, and we want to win a medal. We want to have a Canadian-American final again and win both medals. So there you go. The NHLPA has put pressure on the league. The league has buckled a little bit, given them a bit back. They want to avoid a lockout. The players want to play. Everyone's going to be happy with it, but there you go. Thank you very much for watching. I thought I'd do a little brief overview on it, but the NHL is going back to the Olympics in 4 years' time. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, place your comments below, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.